Alright, 3 forms of entertainment: music, TV, and video games. Out of these 3, which would you expect would generate the most revenue? Well, the truth is, music generates $17 billion $17 billion, while TV is $105 billion. But video games brings in $115 billion. That's crazy. But why? Why are video games becoming so popular? Well, to figure that out, we have to start with the basics. Why do people like video games? Well, with RPGs, a role-playing game, you get to play the part of someone you're not. And with video games, you get to play the part of someone you're not. Okay. Alright, you'll never possess the sheer strength to chop down trees with your bare hands. You are not able to fly into outer space and fight extraterrestrials. And you can't travel back to the 1800s and live your life out as a cowboy robbing apothecary shops. But you can in video games. And that's not all. Video games also have positive health benefits. They help improve reaction time, hand-eye coordination, and they help cut back on stress levels and boredom, as well as problem-solving ability and creativity. Professional athletes play video games in between games and on long trips because it helps for stress levels and boredom. Trevor May, a Major League Baseball player, plays with Fortnite streamers quite frequently and is well known in the gaming community. And Josh Hart, professional basketball player for the LA Lakers, admitted to playing video games for 10 hours straight before a game. And if that doesn't scream devotion, then I don't know what will. Other celebrities such as Seth Rogen, Megan Fox, Zac Efron, Mila Kunis, and the legendary Jack Black have all said that they enjoy video games. And for my next point, I'd like to talk about stereotypes. In the past, the stereotypes were that a gamer might be a 14-year-old boy with no friends, a college student who preferred to sit there playing on his futon than going anywhere. And then there's the classic 40-year-old overweight man who still lives in his mother's basement. But that's actually not the case at all. Twitch, popular game streaming service, did a study, and the results they found are startling to say the least. Gamers are more likely to be social, and it's true. 82% of gamers said that they put family and friends on the forefront of their lives, while only about 64% of non-gamers do that. And I can't elaborate on all the numbers, but the results are the same all across the board. Gamers are more likely to have high hopes for their job, they're more likely to consider themselves to be natural leaders, and they're more likely to have a college education. So, as I was talking about at the beginning though, with all the revenue, where does that come from? Well, the answer is, or one big factor is esports. What are esports? Well, dictionary.com has a definition, and it says, video games are a multiplayer video game played competitively for spectators. But what's even more interesting is the sentence it gives. It says, millions of fans enjoy watching esports. And it's true. Millions of fans will pay to watch these live tournaments. And that generates a ton of revenue, and a lot of which goes towards big gaming organizations that recruit these players, such as FaZe, Liquid, or Ghost, to name a few. And the players that they recruit get paid a lot of money. We're talking about 6-digit salaries and state-of-the-art practice facilities, all for doing what they love. So remember, gaming is a bigger industry than ever, and anyone can play. But if you're good enough, and gaming is your passion, and you're hardworking and devoted enough, you could just end up making good money for doing what you love.